Okay, so I'm about to be heading out soon to go to the football game with Kimmy, and this is the makeup I decided to do. I heard it's supposed to be like 30% chance of rain, so we have no foundation on. I don't know what I'm gonna do to my hair because I blow dried it. We'll figure it out. What are we doing? Good morning. Say hi, Leo. It is Sunday, so everything that I planned on doing yesterday didn't happen. I have a lot that I need to do today. Also, my Amazon packages aren't coming until like no later than 10 p.m. today, so I'm a little bummed. You know what I forgot in my entire order for my kit? Label makers. Label makers. I have been needing to get a label maker for a hot minute now, but like I just for some reason don't want to commit to like a $30 label maker because I'm shocked at how much they cost. So that's what's been kind of like the reason, but I am realizing that it's kind of dumb. I actually really need it. So for the time being, I'm just kind of like MacGyvering it myself, and I basically just cut out a little piece of paper, write on it, and put a piece of tape over it, call it laminated. But obviously that's not gonna work for everything, but it will for the time being. But I need to look at label makers. I actually was thinking about crimping my hair today, so then tomorrow it'll be ready, because on Monday morning I have a new friend of mine that's a photographer. She's doing a photo shoot, and she's actually going to be in the photo shoot, so she asked me to help do her hair and makeup. So then, like, you know, we can do like a trade and stuff, and like I have a future shoot planned with her, so I'm super excited. So I'll be getting up super early. I have to get all that ready. I gotta get my kit ready. I gotta get all that done. Gotta get my notes done, my homework done. That obviously takes priority. And then like I've been trying to research like info for the 21 days of beauty, and I've realized looking at skincare, like, oh my god, it takes forever. I have a lot of goals today. Don't know if I'm gonna achieve all of them, but we're gonna try. So we're making really good progress. I only have about 12 more pages to read, which is awesome. I'm trying this thing called the Pomodoro like technique. There's a little website that you can literally put it on, and it's a little timer, and I hope you can hear me also because I have fans blowing so I can stay cool out here. But it essentially helps you not procrastinate, and like makes you basically like do work in like 25-minute increments with a break in between. It's been great. I actually like started noticing that like I want to keep going. I don't want to take my break, but I know I should take the break, so I take it. I haven't gotten to my long break yet. Like there's like, I think there's some 5-minute ones, and then I think you get a longer one. But anyway, it's been great. Although I wanted to share this, maybe people knew this, I never thought about it. Your nails grow faster in the summer than in the winter. Good morning. It is Tuesday, and I did not film anything yesterday because I was so tired. I had to get up at like 4:15 in the morning to get ready and then head down to this photographer's Airbnb and do her hair and makeup. Really, really sweet. It went really well. I was so freaking tired yesterday that I felt so bad. My teacher probably thinks that like I don't care about the class or something, because like I kept dozing off, I think, for like 10-15 minutes. But today we have our test. It is the Career Opportunities and History of Aesthetics test, so it shouldn't be too bad. I did review a little bit last night. I did not get everything I wanted to get done yesterday done, So maybe hopefully today, you know, it's a new day, I can get it all done. I just really need this car to go. Like, we need to go speed limit. This is another thing too. So like, I'm legit in a sweatshirt and long sleeves because it is so freaking cold in our class, and I figured out why. So we have another class that's where all the advanced students are in, and their room has windows, so it's not super insulated, so they're burning up. So that's why the thermostat has been brought down to keep them from sweating, but it keeps us freezing. Good morning. So today is Thursday. Not much has really happened this week. There's not really much for me to report on. We've just been kind of still covering the integumentary system. For the past few days, we've just been kind of going over different sections of it. And oh my gosh, please, I need to get through this light. So I definitely got a little bit ahead because I read the book over the weekend because I thought we were supposed to do that and the workbook. We were not. I just did a lot more than I needed to. I've noticed that morning drives to school are probably the most stressful part of my day. We technically have a 10-minute grace period, so like you have to clock in by 8:10. You have to, or you have to wait until 11:30 or after lunch or something to come back in and clock in, which sucks because since this is all hours based, you know, you just lost, what, like 3 hours? Oh my gosh, I meant to tell you guys. When I was at school yesterday, we went on lunch, right? So we have lunch at 11:30. 11 o'clock is like the nail techs, then 11 o'clock or 11:30 is us, and then I guess 12 is the advanced esthetician students. So they're basically the girls who got out of theory, which is what I'm in. You know, I saw that it was getting closer to us needing to leave. So I got up and I was like the last person to leave the room. But when I walked out of the room, or getting ready to walk out of the break room, these two girls came in. One of them had like kind of an attitude. All of a sudden I hear like, "You gonna clean this up?" And I was like, "What?" And so I looked and I was seeing what she was like. She was talking to me. And I said, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "You're not gonna clean the mess off this table?" She's like, "I'm not sitting here and I'm eating that. You want to?" I was like, I didn't know we were supposed to clean tables. And she was like, "Yeah, what if your classmates are supposed to clean up at the end of lunch, and like spray down the tables and stuff?" And I was like, "I didn't know that." And like, I didn't. I genuinely didn't know that. And so I was like, okay. And so she's sitting here like, "Yeah, like look at this mess on the table and shit." And I'm like, okay, well, I was like, I mean, I guess I'll clean it. Because, I mean, there's nobody else here. So, I mean, I guess I'll do it. Where's the cleaning stuff? Because, like, I didn't know. I got a spray bottle with, like, soap and water or, like, I don't know, alcohol, like something. She was like, "With Cowside." I was like, okay. In my head, I'm sitting here like, that doesn't answer my question. Like, where is it? And so then this other girl, she like sets it down on the table for me. I'm like, all right. She goes, "You're going to need paper towels and da-da." And I'm like, well, okay, not trying to be rude, but no shit. I know I'm going to need towels. Like, I know that I need something to wipe up the spray. I'm just going to leave it there. So I was like, whatever. So, I had to go to the salon to go grab paper towels because there weren't any in the break room. And then I came back and then I wiped it down. And like, I saw my table was clean. Because that was the thing. Whenever like I was confused at what mess she was talking about, I didn't make a mess where I was. And I, you know, I'm kind of like, well, if I didn't make a mess, I don't need to clean it. I don't need to clean it. Like, that's just how I felt about the whole situation. But when I did look at the table behind me, I mean, yeah, there was like a little bit of a mess. Like there was some rice on the table that looked like an oval of like somebody's like where they set their lean cuisine down, or like Chipotle or some shit. Okay, granted, whoever that was, yeah, they should have cleaned their table spot. Like, I agree on that. But I don't understand why I'm getting chewed out for this when, like, clearly it wasn't me. Like, it was not me.
And so, anyway, so I cleaned it up and stuff, and she still had an attitude. She was going to report it. And I was sitting here like, oh, shoot, here we go. I walked back in class, and I told some of the girls, I was like, hey, like, we're about to get complained on. We might have Miss Reese come in here and, you know, tell us, like, y'all need to clean up and everything because somebody left a mess. Like, I was expecting somebody to come in and talk to us, and they were like, what? And I told them what happened. They were like, what the heck? They were like, I would have told her to, you know what, off, because she was like, they were like, you ain't gonna get mad at me for that. I was like, no, she really did make me mad just with the way she was talking to me, because I was like, what did I ever do to you? Like, I don't even know you. Like, why are you catching an attitude with me so much? Like, that could have been resolved simply like, hey, did you guys clean the tables? And then, like, when I said, oh, like, no, I didn't know we're supposed to do that, you've been like, oh, yeah, so, like, we're technically all supposed to clean up after ourselves, like, get the comicide and stuff, but, like, just letting you know, kind of thing. Then, though, whenever I got in the room, this one girl in my class, she was like, yeah, I just had, like, you know, someone, you know, get on me for, like, the trash cans in there, telling me I needed to empty them. I'm like, what? And I guess, like, she was told, like, to empty them, like, with, after the lunch period or something. I don't even know. But it made no sense because the bags weren't full. The bags only had, like, apparently 3 things in it. And, like, if you look at the trash can lid, because there's a lot of things that are labeled in the school, it literally says empty bag when full. So it's like, even if you see it and you know that it's full, like, it's kind of like we're told to, you know, go and clean it and replace it. So I don't understand what that was all about. And I guess they came up to her and were a little rude to her about it, which I was like, well, great. And then I found out that was a teacher. And then on top of that, there was another girl in my class who was like, yeah, you know what? She was like, I don't know what it is with those advanced aesthetics. She was like, those students are, like, so rude. And I was like, what? Because I literally mind my business. I don't pay attention to other people in the school. I have noticed, though, like, when I come in, like, normally the other people who are there don't really, like, say hi or, like, smile at you sometimes. There's a few that will be like, hey, or, you know, something like that. But, like, the majority of the time, like, people just kind of don't socialize with you. And I'm kind of like, well, I mean, you don't know me, so, like, I don't care, you know? Like, I don't take it personal, really. But I started seeing what they were meaning, though. Because, like, literally, I don't know what it is, but it's like these aesthetic advanced students, like, have a case of senioritis. It's the weirdest thing. It's like high school. We're freshmen, they're seniors. And it makes no sense because they literally have not been in that class for 2 weeks. Haven't even been in there for 2 weeks, and they're already acting like they're all that in a bag of chips. And I was like, calm down, ma'am. But also, like, why are people being so rude? Because then I started hearing other stories from other girls who were like, yeah, they're like, you know, giving them a mean look or don't want to talk to them, give them kind of like, you know, listen, y'all know when you look at somebody, if somebody gives you an up and down and they're giving you, like, a disrespectful, like, they look at you like, you know? So that's what we were getting from these girls. I was like, what in the world? Like, it's not even that deep. Like, I don't understand. And then one of the other girls in my class was like, yeah, like, the other day when she had coffee, she poured the rest of her coffee out in the sink in the break room. And then she just, like, rinsed the sink with water to, you know, get rid of the coffee. And then these other girls came in and they were like, you gonna clean the sink? And she's like, what are you talking about? And they're like, you just poured coffee down in the sink. Like, you need to clean up the sink. And she's like, I did. I just, like, rinsed it with water. And they were like, well, there's 2 forks in here. You need to clean that up. She's like, I'm not cleaning nobody's fork. That's not my fork. Like, she was like, you got no. And so she walked away. And I was like, I don't blame you. Like, I'm not cleaning up after somebody's fork. Like, whose fork is that? That's not my job. You know? So It's so odd. Like, I don't even know. And then we, like, this is such a long story, but then we told our teacher, and I told her what kind of happened, and, she was not happy about it, because I had no idea what had happened with the first. Okay, so my camera turned off on me, but, so I had no idea about what had happened with, the first girl with the trash can earlier that day. I hadn't known at that point. My teacher came back in and she was just like, you know, Vivian, what is it again that she said to you? And I was sitting there totally thinking that, like, oh my God, I'm gonna get in trouble, because I was thinking that, like, you know, the other girl had a different story of what happened, and then it was just looking like I was, you know, maybe being dramatic or something. So that was what I was kind of worried about. And so I said what happened. I said it in front of my teacher, the student's teacher, and then, like, one of our, like, kind of ladies who are in charge. And I said what happened, and so my teacher was like, okay. And then they were all like, you know, is there anything else that you guys want to, like, talk about, like, any other incidences that you want to, like, bring up or something? And that's when some of the girls in my class were like, yeah, like, we're getting, like, mean girled by these girls here, like, it makes no sense. And then that's when we found out that those girls have only been in fucking advanced for literally, like, less than 2 weeks.
Gosh, I've literally been trying to freaking record all day today, and my phone has been a little pain in my butt. I don't know what it is, but I guess my storage is, like, struggling right now. So, I haven't been able to basically record, because it would film me for literally, like, 5 seconds and then turn off. Got some packages in the mail. So it's the 21 Days of Beauty. I ordered a bunch of MAC lipsticks because I was gonna try and condense some lipsticks into a little palette so I wouldn't have to carry a bunch of lipsticks around. But I ordered some products from the brand Artist Kit Company, a company where, like, it's all stuff for you to be able to depot and condense your makeup kit. It's not cheap, but it's really nice and I really like it. And as soon as I get better at it, like, I think I will definitely condense a lot of things a lot more, because that's my goal, to have, like, a really light kit. Like, I want to really just bring one bag and that's it. So that's my goal. But anyway, I picked a bunch of lipsticks. I picked up Cosmo. This is such a good shade. Like, you know, this lighting is so terrible, is it not? So I picked up a few shades I've never tried before, and I'm really excited. So here's a shade called Kinda Sexy. I picked up the shade Please Me, Peach Blossom, Modesty, and Velvet Teddy. I do have a mini of the Velvet Teddy. I think it's pretty, so I wanted to get a full bullet for myself. Faux. Let's see. Cosmo. This is the one I was just talking about a few seconds ago. This shade is a great shade, let me tell you. I love it. I have put it on 2 or 3 brides, and I personally have really enjoyed the way it looks. My friend Maple, she's like the second to last bride that I've done. It was Mabel. Love her to freaking death. Love you, Mabel, if you're watching. And I put this shade on her and I was like, bro, this shade was made for you. It's the prettiest pink. Looks gorgeous on medium tan skin tones. I haven't put it on someone with a deeper skin tone yet, but I would love to, because I really want to know what it looks like on them. I imagine it'll be stunning, but it's gorgeous on everybody. It's a beautiful, I'll pull it out, but it's a beautiful shade. Like, actually, I'm gonna see if I can put Mabel's picture right here. Editing me can figure out how to do that. I'm gonna put the picture of Mabel over here because it looks stunning and I love that look. So now that color is like my go-to wedding color. Love it. I got a shade Mare, because that's like a tried and true. And then Yash. I'm actually really excited to try out Yash. And then, what's this? Honey Love. Love Honey Love. It's a great shade. Honey Love and Cosmo are definitely like my guaranteed bridal shades. For me, I'm normally like a brown neutral girl. I don't really do a lot of pinks. So me buying pinks, like, I kind of feel like I almost don't know what I'm doing. But it works out, and I think I got some really good colors. Like, I'm really excited to pull these all out. Now, looking in the carton though, they all look kind of the same, not gonna lie. Like, they're looking a little similar, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. We're gonna say that because I spent the money on it, you know? I also picked this up. I forgot this was in my cart, but I'm not mad because I genuinely want to try it. They're these reusable eye shields and swabs from Real Techniques. I'm gonna try that out on myself, obviously, and see how it goes. Oh my god. And then yesterday, because I didn't have a chance to film it because I got too excited, I got a label maker. And I'm kind of mad I didn't get it earlier in the day because I would have saved like $5, but I was already kind of getting a discount. But it was this label maker. I got it for I think like $26 or $29. I can't remember, because like, why are label makers so expensive? Let's talk about that. I need an explanation. But the one I got is kind of cute, very simple. It's like Bluetooth, so I just downloaded the app and I can print stuff on it. I like printed 4 things yesterday and I was so freaking excited. I was like, what else can I label? The plan for why I bought that is because there's this TikTok or Instagram reel that I saw that a makeup artist saw and was inspired by, where this girl organized her brushes in these like little plastic bags, and then labeled them. Like, this is so aesthetically pleasing, but I imagine it's so helpful. I got more Paw Paw sponges because they were like $4 off, so that was a great deal. So I got those yesterday with my label maker, and then today, what is this? 200p. Oh, is this my Tagaderm? I think this is my Tagaderm. It is. Oh, I'm so excited. So these are, they call them hand palettes, disposable hand palettes. It's literally a Tagaderm. This is what we call it. At least that's what I call them, because when I'm on the ambulance with my partner and he does an IV, it's that little plastic film that they put over your IV so it doesn't get pulled out. That's what this is. But it's big enough where I can put it on the back of my hand because I am that artist. So this is the little brush bag. Yeah, it looks like it'll be fine. It looks like the height will be fine. And it's got like clear pouches on the side. So like, my plan was to kind of put like sanitizing products, or I don't know, something in here, whether it be like tissues or my lip liners here, something. I don't know, I'll figure something out, even if it's like a tiny palette or something. And I like how it's plastic, so I can wipe it off and I don't have to really worry too much about the whole staining. There it is. So here comes the strap. And yeah, so coolio. I actually have brushes. Oh yeah, it'll be fine. Thank God. But other than that, it's been a pretty good Thursday for class. I'm just gonna probably work on making some Quizlet flashcards and finishing my notes, getting some of my kit together, you know. I think that'll all be fun stuff. Hopefully, maybe if I can get any videos, I'm looking at my calendar right here. Maybe if I can get any videos, like, I will definitely like put it in here for you guys, because I think that would be kind of fun. But yeah, sorry that the lighting's kind of weird in here. I know, like, it's not the best, not the most high quality, but hopefully you're here for the personality. So I guess I'll let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.